Coach Bohrer, can you give your thoughts on today's race against Columbia and Syracuse?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a mixed emotion. We started out the first race strong with the freshmen with a pretty good win, and rode a nice controlled race. Very poised. They were down at the start, and by 1,000 meters, were able to push back up and win the race. I thought the same thing was going to happen in the varsity race, where Syracuse got out to 6 or 7 seats. We were able to pull, not quite even, but a seat or two by the 1,000-meter mark, and at that point, I thought we would be able to push through, but it became a dogfight from there, where every move that we made, Syracuse would make a push, and Syracuse ended up winning by a second at the end. So it was disappointing. It was a good race, but I'd rather be on the winning side of a good race.
Regarding the varsity 8 boat, it seemed like you had the same issue with Northeastern, where the Huskies got out to an early lead. Is that a problem for this crew?
It doesn't. It's not helping us, and I don't think you necessarily have to be, up off the start, but with the really good crews, spotting 5, 6 seats, it's a big, it's a deficit that you have to overcome. And certainly if we can get off the line and not give confidence early to crews, that would definitely be helpful. But it's something we work on each week, trying to get off the line quicker.
And then going back to the freshman 8 boat, what kind of confidence booster is this for them to win in open water?
Well, all the races that they've had so far this year have been close. They lost by a second to Northeastern. Last week with Dartmouth as well, it wasn't really till the last 300 meters where they were able to push 2 or 3 seats out. I think for them today, when they finally got the lead early, I'm sure it was confidence for them just to be in a position where they could keep moving out. So I'm sure they're quite pleased with it.
And then looking at next week, it's going to be a long journey over to Wisconsin. What are your thoughts on facing the Badgers?
Well, Wisco is always tough, and I was hoping to have a little better race here. Feeling like we had a little more confidence going out to Wisco, but we'll be able to regroup. We'll practice again tomorrow. I haven't had a really big chance to think or really kind of digest this race to think about our strategy for the week, but I know that we'll have a couple things to work on moving forward. But we've been in this position before where we've lost close races, come back and have done well at sprints. So it's just the process and part of the sport.
Are you concerned about the varsity boat's mindset right now, or do you think it won't be too hard for them to turn the page?
They're pretty mature guys. They come back pretty good. They're competitors. So I'm sure they're upset right now. I really haven't had a chance to chat with them too much, but they'll be ready to go. We'll regroup. We'll get grounded again, and then move forward.
And finally, obviously, it's tough losing to Syracuse, but you did remain the winners of the Lusins Cup. What does it mean to win that cup again?
Well, I'd like to just keep as many cups as we can into the house. So I guess it's. I guess if we lost both cups today, it would be. It would be down a little bit more, but yeah, it's nice. Any win or cup that we get is a good thing for the program, and we don't take it lightly. I think that no one wants to give it up. Give up that cup, and it's good to have in hand. So.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.